Hello and welcome back to today's show. It's the Cannon&Crowd weekend preview show. The last international break till
Bro,
March.
bro, it was long. I don't even get
Bro,
it. It
it
was
didn't want to
long.
end.
I don't get it at all. That's probably the longest international break I've ever been a part of. And it's the
Yes.
same regular. I don't know what just happened, man.
It just felt it
Nah,
felt it
man.
felt long. I think I understand from a national parent perspective, but before we go into it, we have KY and
After how many years? You have came, man. Thank you,
this
thank
is the
you.
weekend
We,
preview
we take
show.
it. We take it.
So
We
yeah,
take
what I was about
anything we
to say.
can get.
Yeah, let's actually just dive into Arsenal since we started. Arsenal versus Tottenham, London Derby, biggest game
Bro,
of the season. That's like the
bro.
first game I look out for every season. Honestly, I look at
To
it
be
like okay,
honest, right? To be honest, this
Mhm.
non London derby has been very funny in my own eyes. Cause we entered the break obviously in a good compared to like the way we've been feeling the entire season. The way we entered the break was kind of we were happy with where we were, but like we knew it could have been better. So there's a bittersweet feeling.
Just keep going. I just want to
There's
keep
a,
going. Keep going.
there's a bittersweet feeling there. But then eventually, over the break, the injury news to Gabriel, the injury news to Calafiori, the uncertainty about guys coming back to play this particular game, he just created that unwanted feeling because I feel like you know me well enough. One of the few things I hate in my life is uncertainties, and
Yeah.
that fixture continued to breed that uncertainty. But with the press conference this morning, I've seen, even if I didn't verify it.
I haven't seen it press conference.
Yeah, you know me now. You know me.
Bro, I
As soon
haven't
as
had time to pick my
as
laptop.
soon as I wake up,
All day.
because of my time zone, as soon as I
Yeah,
wake up,
time
it's
zone.
usually around the time when he's rounding up
Oh yeah.
yeah. So like before I step out back, I try to read everything instead. And Ateta being Ateta did not really reveal.
And that's why I don't. You know that's why I don't read press conference.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No,
No, no, but like
you know how to
from
read
his
it.
demeanor you can tell. From his demeanor you can tell. Because what he said was he can actually give update on who is fit and who is not fit, but he's not going to. Literally. Literally. That's what he said. He said, I can
Oh
tell
yeah,
you
the
who is fit
criminal
and
man.
who is not fit, but I will
Criminal man.
not tell you. Bro,
He's a criminal.
bro, like I don't even know the kind of I don't know.
I won't
Asavenga used
tell
to do
you,
it.
bro.
Asavenga used to do it, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
So
but
yeah, with that, I can kind of tell you for sure that Calafiori is playing that game. Gabriel is not playing that game. Eucharist is playing that game. I'm sure.
yeah. Odegaard might be
Um,
around.
Odegaard would be on the bench. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he starts that game,
That's yeah.
but I think he'd be on the bench. I don't know about Havertz. Obviously, we heard that he had some setback according to the German manager, but we're not sure if he was referring to the initial setback or he's had a new setback.
You said back, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so we don't know because Ateta didn't. He
I think I
didn't.
won't answer you, bro.
He didn't
Just
even
forget
talk.
about
So like, I think if there was a defined setback, a new
yeah.
one, he would have said it.
Said it, yeah.
That's what
I
I
didn't say
think.
anything, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't give any update on. He just talked about Gabi and Jesus. He said Jesus is going to be exposed to internal games shortly.
Oh,
But
yes. No.
so yeah, but the press conference kind of settled me a little bit because I know like would have like an healthier team, and the same goes for Tottenham as well. They have like a host of their players coming back, like a host of their players
Most of
coming
them.
back. The
Mm-hmm.
entire break, Tottenham fans had been going all over Twitter talking about how they have worse injuries than Arsenal,
They
and
did.
most of their players are going to be back. So yeah, it's a game to look forward to. Obviously, every London derby is one to look forward to, but this one is kind of. I mean, every
Are you?
London.
I don't know. Are you nervous? You sound scared. Are you scared?
Nah, it's not. The context of the game for me is not about Tottenham. It's about us winning. We
Yeah.
need to win because we don't win. All of a sudden, that potential
Conference
six
that is
point
gone.
gap, that potential 6 point gap can reduce to one
Yeah.
because we could know quite well at the end of Sunderland game it could have been 6 points. And now, if we do not win, and obviously you cannot say North London Derby is not a potential banana peel.
It is always.
Exactly. So because they're going to turn up for it, we just have to be better, obviously. And in lack of Gabriel, we all know how important Gabriel has been in this fixture over the years, at least the last 2 years.
I think he has even scored in like three of
Yeah,
them.
his goal has decided like two of the games, I think.
Yeah. So yeah.
Like so like Gabriel is so important. So the nervousness I'm feeling is not because we're playing North London Derby. It's 'cause
Should I add to it?
what do you want to say?
Tottenham's actually better away from home than they are at home.
I don't care. Again, I do not care about Tottenham. I care because I know if we turn up and we play to our best.
No, but you can't say you don't care about Tottenham though. Just saying. You can't say you don't care about Tottenham. Do you know why I'm saying that? Because if
I,
we're playing, let's see, if we're playing Wolves, you won't have this nervousness. So you care about Tottenham. That's why the nervousness is coming.
no, we. So the thing is that how do I put it? Maybe I'm not saying it the way it's supposed to be. I don't care about Tottenham as a team. I care because I know that this is not London Derby and it can be a banana peel, especially because like there's uncertainty around who is playing and who is not playing. I think that's I'm not putting it the way I'm supposed to put it. Like obviously the fixture is important. I care about not London Derby, but I don't care about Tottenham. Do you get like it's like
I get you. I get you.
exactly. So I still don't care about Tottenham.
Does does does
I
the
don't think that's
friendly
second on the
does the
table.
friendly we played against them does that make you does that add to any form of nervousness? They've already
No,
beaten
it
us once this
doesn't.
season.
Have
No,
you seen them play this season? Like
I'm just asking
it really
questions.
does
I'm
not
just asking
contribute to anything,
questions.
to be
Yeah.
honest. It doesn't.
So you don't
I
think
don't
so?
remember we played them in the friendly, to be honest. It was the only goal, not the shot from midfield.
Yeah, that was a foul from on
Exactly.
Luis Kelly.
So
Yeah.
I don't even care. I don't care about Tottenham at all. It's
I
just
just
I know
want
it's a
so I would
non
see at
London
the point
derby
you
and it
sound like
can be
you're scared of
friendly.
them, but I wanted like anybody that's listening, I wanted to be sure that I'm
No,
sure you're
no,
not
no,
scared.
no.
I need you
Again, I
to
repeat, I do not care about Tottenham.
yeah, I need you to be to
I
well
don't care.
clear the air, as they say. So, but what about from the Tottenham side? What do you think the Tottenham fans be looking at? What do you think?
I mean,
As
it's
well
a
as you say
perfect
you
game
don't care about
for.
them.
To be honest, like now let's talk about it
Yeah.
like a game. It's going to be a really tough one for Arsenal because this game suits Thomas Frank very well. He can sit back comfortably.
Maybe nobody cares.
Exactly, he can sit back again. Like the theory I've been saying about Tottenham has worked all the time. One of the reasons why they have more points away from home than at home is because at home they're kind of forced to come out. Like because now you're playing at home, everybody assumes that you should be trying to give it a
To
go,
win.
like a proper
Yeah.
play to your
Yeah.
strength. But their strength is trying to not concede, right? And this game works perfectly well for them. They can sit back as much as they want, and no Tottenham fan is going to complain about how much they sat back because they know that getting points is quite important. And also the kind of scenario where 1 point is good for them and very bad for us. So it suits Thomas Frank very well. A lot more is at stake for Arsenal than
Then for
Tottenham.
them, yeah, we have to actually take control of the game.
Yeah,
We have to actually take control of the game.
it's going to be a really tricky one. We really have to be at our best if we intend to win that. Obviously, we intend to win it, but if we want to win it, we have to be at our best in all phases, like defense. I mean, I'm not worried about the defense, but again, the lack of Gabriel, I'm always skeptical when Gabriel is not playing, just because I know that Saliba usually needs like a talkative
That
man.
person, yeah, and now he would have to be that person. So
Yeah, I don't know if you'll be that person depending on who is playing. If it's
who
Nkapi,
else will play beside him?
Nkapi can play beside him. Nkapi has like
If he plays beside him, I don't know if
now Nkapi is very vocal. I'm just talking about the vocal part of things. He can
yeah.
be very vocal. Mosquera on the other hand, I don't think is
See,
vocal.
that he won't say anything. Mascara won't
Exactly.
say
I think it's
anything.
quiet as it's just very much like Saliba as well.
Saliba,
Just
exactly.
wants to get the job done without any hassle.
But
That's like that's what I was trying to get to. If
I guess
Nkapi
this is one
plays,
of the things that we can even as Arsenal fans, I won't say celebrate, but we can be happy about that we are naming two potentially very good players. This is
I think I
actually
said the same thing this morning too, because
so
it's like
well.
the injury to Gabriel is quite serious, but it's time for two other people, like other people, to step up. We have options, guys that can step up in that regard. So it's like next man up. At the
I'll
end
miss
of
that.
the day,
I'll miss that.
like again, this I hate that
I'll,
this series are happening. Like it feels like there's a course that prevents us from fielding our strongest 11 for a run of games. There's no other
never
explanation.
happened for it. It never happened
Like
for us.
we
Never.
just cannot field our strongest 11.
I,
I don't get
like
it.
even when like previous seasons, same thing. It never
Yeah,
happened
like
for us.
I think the only time we've been able to field maybe our strongest 11 was maybe 23-24 in that
I think
run.
it was a game that there was a season that we fielded them just 5 times. You almost
Yeah,
you
that was
almost
22-23. 22-23.
yes.
We only fielded that Xhaka, Jesus
Yeah,
combo.
our
Yeah,
starting
just five
lineup,
times.
yeah.
Yeah. I know,
Five
I know.
times. All
That
season.
was 2023. And I think 2024, we had like that run towards the end of the season where like almost everybody was fit. But
Was fit.
then
Yeah.
in some certain games, some people missed out.
And you saw when we were on though. You saw when we were on when they were fit.
Yeah, so it's
But
it's,
not
it's,
the,
it's
the
very
second for the
annoying.
season
It's
title
very
charge.
annoying. It's very annoying. But I mean, we just have to we have to make do with what we have. But that said, I still think Arsenal wins the game. Maybe without a clean sheet this time around, maybe like a 2-1, 3-1 win. But I'm stuck between 3-1 win and a 2-0 win.
Mm. Okay. Okay. I would say for me, 2-0. 2-0 Arsenal.
Yeah.
That's my one verdict. I hate Spurs, man.
No, yeah.
I hate
It's
Spurs.
only normal. It's only normal. It's only
Yeah.
normal. It's only...
The good thing is now I actually don't have a Spurs fan to rub it in. So
Pause.
pause. Moving on. Moving on. Let's move on to the next game. Let's move on to we're going according to the table, so we're going to move to Manchester City versus Newcastle.
Yeah, all that noise that Bruno Guimaraes was talking about right at the end of the international break, it's time to show Watkins, bro. Like,
And he needs to show Watkins. We want him to show Watkins. His team
sure.
is like they're currently 14th on the table. Right as Newcastle.
I
Right
mean, to be
as
honest,
Waterman.
I have no pity for Newcastle
Oh,
whatsoever.
I know it's not pity. I just want
I,
want
no,
to
no,
make
man, I'm
sure.
just saying, I'm not saying you're pitying them. I'm just saying, I mean, I have no pity for them. I really don't care. They can get
Yeah, me
relegated
too.
for all I care.
Yeah.
But again, you just have to, it's how if you put into reference of
Negative goal difference, bro.
the relationship between big teams and small teams, it kind of just shows with Newcastle this summer. Their inability to keep their star man from last season
Mhm.
and their inability to
Even
acquire,
sign players, bro.
yeah,
Yeah,
acquire
even sign players. They
early
struggled to
enough.
sign players. Yeah.
It really affected them. Like this run of form did not even start now. It started since preseason. They
Yes,
could
it's preseason.
barely win a game in preseason too.
Mm-hmm.
They could barely win a game in preseason, and it's just continued. It's a ripple effect. You star player, everybody knows who their star player is in every team, and your star player throwing tantrums, wanted to go with to the league champions, of
Mm-hmm.
which you know quite well because, I mean, you can tell that if you were in his shoes, you're probably be doing the same thing, so you can't really fault him.
Oh yeah, so you can't complain. Yeah, you
So
can't
you can't
complain.
really fault him for doing what he's doing. But at the same time, whether you like it or not, it has really, really hampered Newcastle. It has not only hampered them on the pitch, it has hampered them off the pitch as well. Because it has forced them into deals they will not have made. Example, we
Yeah,
said
I think they're in more familiar territory now, though, closer to the bottom of the table rather than top.
I don't know about that. At least since we got into ascendance,
Bro,
Liverpool, Newcastle have been doing really good. Now you know me, I'm not going to let you. You know me, I'm not going to let you. Newcastle have kind of moved out of that mediocrity level. Made it to Champions
Imagine
League
not many
twice.
practice like oh yeah, we're there.
No, like making the Champions League twice in Premier League is not beans. Like since 2021, 22, I think. Yeah, 21, 22, they made it to Champions League twice. I think that's not an easy feat. So I wouldn't say they're in familiar territories. I think it's easier to say they're in unfamiliar territories. But yeah, like we were saying, it's time for Newcastle to turn up, and but all that saying, you're coming up against Ireland in what looks like the form
Bro,
of his life.
bro.
I don't know how
My
that's.
FPL actually, my two strikers in FPL, Watamada and Haaland. I
Yeah,
think I'll
I'm
probably just sell
dropping
Watamada
Votamade.
though.
Yeah, I'm dropping Votamade this week
Yeah.
because I'm not. I might not sell him. I might not sell
For
him. I
your
might just
pension.
drop him. Yeah, because I mean, I have Mateta as well, and I don't know about any other strikers.
Yeah.
Gyökeres is not fit.
Do you know what Mateta's name is, bro?
Oh, there's no way you don't have Mateta in your team right
I
now.
don't have him.
Mateta is the guy, is the go-to guy. And obviously, we'll get to Crystal Palace later and talk about them. But yeah, regarding Newcastle Man City, as much as I would love Newcastle to get a win, I don't think they get a win in
Yeah.
this game.
I think they lose.
Yeah, I really don't think they get
I
a
think
win
they lose,
in
bro.
this game. To be honest, like I really don't see that Haaland's
He got
form.
smacked by West Ham, bro. Smacked. They didn't
I
get
mean,
beat. They got
again,
smacked,
again, again.
bro.
It's a thing where you
Yeah, West Ham has
Newcastle,
not been
right?
good. KY.
What?
West Ham themselves. West Ham has not
Oh
been
no!
good.
So this is the thing with West Ham. I'm not. Again, I'm not trying to create excuses for Newcastle or anything. But new manager bounce was bound to happen, right? Like West Ham had lost some flimsy games, and I know Newcastle must have gone into that game with their heads up, thinking,
No, I'm confident.
this is where we kickstart it and whatnot.
Yeah. What's smart, man?
And is but again, Man City have not really been able to get wins at St James Park consistently in recent times.
Is that what the hope you're holding on to
That's
till?
copium, bro. That's copium, bro. That's copium at its peak.
You
Copium
know
at
what's
its
funny? You
peak.
know what I just realized? The
Yeah.
two games, Liverpool and Man City. I know I'm still looking at Liverpool, but I'll still look at them goals.
Yeah. They're the league champions. They're the league champions.
Yeah,
They're
yes.
the league champions.
Two games actually happened before the Arsenal game. So by the Arsenal game, we already know the results for those games. We already know exactly what we need.
Which I like. Which I
Yeah,
like.
I
Which
like
I
it.
like. Which I like. It just gives us more reasons to rise up to the occasion. It's like the Leeds game, for example. The manager came out after the post match conference that right before the game he knew they were not going to get anything because of the amount of the need to win basis that Arsenal was on, right? First game of the season, unveiling Eze, all these kind of things. These kind of things kind of contribute to the morale before the game. So, yeah, I mean, I'd be happy to still be 4 points clear at the top of the table by the time we play.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
if anything is going to reduce from it, I'll also be happy to know what it is before the game. So
For the game, yeah.
that's just an easy way. But all that said and done, the Arsenal fan in me is predicting a draw. The football knowledgeable person in me is predicting a Man City win with clean sheet.
Wow. Scoreline?
2-0. Because Man City have not really been in the business of scoring so many
Considering.
goals. Like they've not been of scoring so many goals or conceding. They just do enough to win. Like
Yeah.
2-0 were locking shop.
What done? Yeah.
And you can see the way they try to see out games lately. So it's like
I think everyone is going to win the league. They're going to win on the back of Haaland, man, bro. I swear, because
yeah.
that's actually it.
If
Bang
if
bang,
if,
lock
if they
up.
are going to drop off, it would have something to do with Haaland for sure.
Haaland. Yeah.
It would have something to do with Haaland for sure. But yeah, we are waiting for. I'm just. I would hope.
Let's just keep doing our own job. Well, we've put ourselves in a position where if Arsenal does their job, there's no problem. We're okay. So I'm not too bothered about anybody.
Which was what I
Just
said in the international break. We kind of
focus.
we've bought ourselves a good cushion.
Yeah.
It's our own duty to not set the same cushion ablaze. Because
Yeah. You're correct.
yeah, I mean at the end of the day, it's important to keep that cushion. It's very important.
Okay. Yeah. Let's move to the Chelsea and Burnley game.
First game of the weekend.
Yeah, first game of the weekend actually.
Yeah, this is the reason
Burnley
why
at home,
I'm not going to play 7 a.m. football that Saturday.
the world champions.
I think Chelsea wins this one. Like I think Chelsea wins this one.
This was always that view they would get. Like if they by any chance, I can't even say it. Continue. Continue what you're saying.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like not much needs to be said on this one because
Yeah.
Chelsea's expected to win this one. There's nothing to
But since
justify.
we're on the topic of Chelsea, yeah, since we're on the topic of Chelsea, there's not much to talk about on this match. We expect, I'm even thinking 3-0. But since we're on the topic of Chelsea, Cole Palmer is injured again. He said he had an accident at home, fractured his toe.
My man's keeps talking Arsenal, man. He keeps talking Arsenal.
You think he's dodging us now, yeah?
He keeps talking Arsenal, bruv. He keeps talking Arsenal, bruv.
Arsenal and Emirates,
Back
bro.
for
And
that game.
Emirates.
And
Emirates.
I was looking forward to him playing that game. I've been looking forward to him playing that game.
This is Stamford Bridge. This is Stamford Bridge, actually.
I've been looking forward to him playing that game, man.
Yeah.
And he's going to duck it again. But hey, I'll take it. My opponent not having their best player play. Liverpool had that the entirety of last season. I'll take it. I really don't care about bragging to somebody that I beat his team and Kopama was.
Honestly, I just want to win the trophy, man.
Exactly. Liverpool rocked around to every stadium, and their opponent was not having a full fit team most of last season. And that's not a shade on Liverpool, by the way.
You have to beat us in front
You
of
can
you.
only beat what's in front of you, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I would go to every stadium and their best player is not around to play, let's have it.
Okay, so what's the scoreline for Chelsea? What's the scoreline for Chelsea match?
Chelsea like to hammer on those low side guys. So a 3-0 win is not past them. 3-4-0.
I feel like what happens to Chelsea is that they have like PTSD. They know what it is to be a small club. It's not like far memory. So when they see other small club, they start to beat them anyhow. That's the problem. Yes.
They're the world champions. Sure, I'll remind you that the world champions.
I don't understand.
So you cannot be calling the world champion a club, small club.
No, they have PTSD. Like it's not long ago that they were a small club.
It's not long
It's a
ago.
small club now.
It's not long ago. They've been a big club for like 2 decades now.
I was alive when they became a big club, bro.
Well, 2 decades is a long time, bro.
I was
2
alive.
decades.
I saw them become a big club.
You're an old man, bro.
Yeah, so
You're an old man. You think you're young? You're old, bro. You're old because you cannot grow beards, Abby. You think because you cannot grow beards?
Personal shots. But yeah.
You see this old man using his age to say it's not long ago. This old man.
Yeah. Moving on to Aston Villa. No, Sunderland. Let's actually, because let's give them respect. They're fourth on the table. Sunderland
My babies.
versus Fulham. How are you feeling about that?
Sunderland straight win over 3.5. I'm just joking. But yeah, Sunderland was super impressive this season. Even if their last win was not impressive, my last draw. As a Sunderland fan, that felt like a win for sure. And this is from me that is hating on Sunderland for that day, for just that day. But like obviously, international break lets you have a retrospect of things, and
No, I don't have any disrespect, guy. I'm still a hater, bro. I left a hater, I came back a hater, bro.
You know me, I'm supporting Sunderland, so it's a different thing for me. But so you can see like how much that would be a morale booster for a team like Sunderland, being the first team, the team to break Arsenal's goal conceding streak.
Yep.
They didn't concede for how many hours of football, and Sunderland was the first team to do
They
that.
scored 2.
And they didn't even just do that on, they were trying to do it. They could have gotten a win as well. They defended so well, It's just, the problem with Sunderland is when they're away from home, obviously they're not as good. But they're not terrible. There's a reason why they are fourth on the table.
Yeah.
All right? They're not terrible. They're not terrible away from home. Fulham, on the other hand, though, it's been a mixed bag of emotions.
It's bad for them, yeah. I'm not even sure what
You don't know what Fulham you're getting all the time. Like, you can't.
It shows in their place on the table as well. It shows in their place on the table.
No, yeah, they are 15th on the table. One win in the last 5. You can't tell what Fulham you're going to get. They've been unlucky as well too, but again, like
They've been lucky, yeah.
It's not enough.
It's not enough for you to be where you are right now. Yeah,
it's not enough. It's not enough. So I'm expecting Sunderland to edge this one, just because they're still the newly promoted side, even if they've been the better side. A 2-1 win, Sunderland win.
I think it's a draw, 2-2.
Fair enough.
The draw 2-2.
Fair enough. I mean, again, you have to take the fact that being a Sunderland fan is going to count into my prediction.
Oh no, I'm not. Tutu.
Yeah, I don't think Sunderland wins this one because I mean, if they intend to carry on the way the season has been going and they want to build on it, the Fulham game is one of the games they have to win. Because if you play against a team that is wobbling on form as much as Fulham are, you want to leave your mark.
Mark on them, yeah.
I have my uncle says one thing about teams that nearly probably are doing well. He says they are saving up for relegation days, because like that I mean when we get into the thick of that, I swear that's what my uncle says. He says they're saving up for relegation, because like think about it, they're a newly promoted side. When we get to the thick of fixtures, when like the fixtures start coming in thick and fast, and you have to play like better sides, not on the table, but like there will be teams with better sides in the league because you're newly promoted, and those edges will come around, and you find that this point that they've accumulated now is the reason why they will surely not
They'll
be
stay
relegated.
up.
Because I'm sure their goal for this season is to stay up, nothing more.
Stay up, yeah, not to
Not to go to Europe or anything. If anything,
They're
comes
eyeing that 40 points, 40 points.
they're already almost
They're
halfway.
halfway there.
They're
Yeah,
almost halfway. So it's like they're just saving up for relegation. And this is the game. These are the games where you're supposed to win to start building up on while staying up. Because if they can get to the 40-point mark by say February, if they get to the 40-point mark February, they can start building up on that. They can start building on, oh, okay, can we make
higher place in the table,
top 10? If they look at where they are at by the end of March
Europe
or April, yeah, can we make a push for, even if it is what's it called,
conference? Just
get a newly promoted team, like, and looking at how good their recruitment was this summer, who says they cannot have a better recruitment next summer? And that's how you build a club. That's how Brighton did it. Even if Brighton have not been able to be mainstay in Europe, that's how they continue to be relevant in the league, and I see Sunderland going the same route.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move to the Tottenham game. I'm sorry, Aston Villa game. Aston Villa plays Leeds.
See, Aston Villa is that team this season where we all thought, oh, they'll be shambolic. And all of a sudden, they kicked into it. Like I pointed out the other day when we were doing like the report cards. And if you've not seen that video, please, you can go give that video a look. We went through all the teams in the Premier League and we graded them based on the context of the expectations we had of them prior to the season, what they are doing right now, and how their teams are faring. You can have a look at
it's a really good video. You guys should actually watch
it was really good. It was really nice, different from what we've been doing over time. So
I'll actually put the link for that video in the description. So if you want to watch it,
thank you, Larry. As I was saying, so Villa has really turned the table. Their position on the table speaks to that fact. I don't think anybody expected Villa to be this high at this point. I mean, I did think they were going to make a comeback at some point, but not this early.
I think they actually strung a couple of wins, and I think they just lost in the last 5. They lost just one. I think it was Man City as well. So
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
But like, I mean, for a team that started the season with 3 losses in 5, if I'm not mistaken, 3 losses in 6. They lost 3 games in their first 6, and they've only lost 1 game in the last 7. They lost in Europe as well, and even the game they lost against Liverpool, against the run of form for Liverpool, I feel like it's down to Emery's madness. But there's not more to say about Aston Villa, to be honest, except from me expecting them to win this game, because it's Leeds. Daniel Farker is going back to what I expected of him.
So scoreline,
I think Villa wins this one. I don't know, 3-0. Leeds are at home, I know, but I don't see them stopping Villa, to be honest.
I agree with you. Actually, I don't see them stopping Villa as well. Let's just move on to the Manchester United game. Manchester United.
Well, those are your boys now. What do you have to say about them?
Manchester versus Everton.
No
Yeah,
negative difference, you know.
positive goal difference.
Mm-hmm.
First off,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
no
Yeah.
losses in the last five.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Above Liverpool on the table.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
That's all. I don't know what what else you want me to say.
Someone was coming now because you just kept on turning them out, turning them out.
No, I'm just letting you know like that. The Man U is actually doing really good right now. And but for them, I think the only
What
sad
did
part
you
for Man U
what did
fans
you say?
is I think Sesko is injured.
No, what did you say before now?
I said I think Man U is doing really good now. I'm
No,
happy for
really,
them.
it's shocking that you can say
I'm
such a
happy for them now.
are
See, the thing
you
about me is
are
I
you
enjoy. No, let me tell you what it is. I enjoy a laugh. Right,
mm,
last season was too much, bro. I don't want the repeat of last season. I like them getting small hope when they're shouting, "Oh, title charge," and then that team will show them again why it's not title charge. That's the best part for me,
what
honestly.
me I want is
You
this
want
is
them to relegate?
selfish.
No, it's not
No, I
sweet
don't want
now.
them to relegate.
Yeah,
I
it
need
does.
they're not a London team. No, no, no.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
only voting
It's the
for
London team you want to clear out.
yeah, too many London teams. For me, for Manchester United, like I don't care if they lose or win.
Yeah, it's
I just
fine.
want them to turn up in big games. Like that's just I feel like that's why they're here.
So hope you turn up in
Just
games.
turn up in big games. Just turn up in big games. And like this season, they have turned up in big
They have.
games.
They
They have
have.
turned up in big games.
They
I
have.
don't
Every big game
aside
that they have.
aside City, aside
About.
City,
I think City, yeah, about City.
aside City, I think they've turned up to every big game they've played this season.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
Even
they
even
have.
the Arsenal game, they did turn up. They turned
And they
up the
turn up
whole
and
lot. They turned up
just
like crazy.
we just we use something for them. But
But
yeah.
yeah, I think United Everton is I think it's going to be tricky because
I don't think
Everton
they're
are
going
going
to
to
win,
sit
bro.
back.
I'm not lying to you, man.
Eh?
Because I don't think United is going to win. I always have this weird feeling when United is going to win. You know, sometimes I don't
The
say
thing
they're not
is,
going to
you
win. I
can
see that they're
tell
going to
what
win.
games you can tell what
Mhm.
games
I can
are
almost
going
tell
to
they're not going to win, bro.
for United. And for me, I've not been able to tell. I don't know how you're able to tell
Let me just
because
give you one
every
straight
time,
fact. Let me give you one straight fact. Go and
yeah,
check those games. The games that you say United played well.
yeah,
United had less of the ball.
yeah. But thing is
That's
that,
like any game that you expect that United will have the ball.
but they have most of the ball against
Ball.
Sunderland. Against Sunderland,
Okay, one out of how many? Do you know how many games we played this season?
fair enough. Did they have most of the
Show me
game?
how many
Too?
this season.
What about
Eh?
Brighton? Against Brighton, they have most of the ball too.
They scored when they scored Brighton. Wasn't it 9 minutes?
No, sorry, Brighton had more of the ball. Sorry, Brighton
Brighton
had
had more of the ball. Tottenham had more of the ball. Most times, most teams actually always have more of the ball than them.
fair enough.
The
Sure.
team that they
But
destroy.
then, if you look at it, well, City had more of the ball though.
That's City now.
That's City,
City
sure.
is that's so tearing them apart, bro.
That's City. Fairs. But then, Everton
I
have
think
been
they're a better team without the ball. So they come against a team that
that
keeps the
wants to
ball,
have,
and so
yeah,
that lets you have the ball. They have
they
problems.
try. So you think they're not going to win this weekend?
I don't think they're going to win. I think they're going to draw. I don't think they're going to lose though. I don't think they're going to lose.
Hmm.
I don't know what Everton will offer though. I think that's what it is. It depends on what Everton offers. I think Man U is
Yeah.
capable of getting a win. But if Everton offers what I expect them to, I think they'll draw.
I think
If
Man
Everton
U.
comes,
Let me test out my drinks.
yeah.
Man U
They
win.
don't
Every time I predicted Man U to win, they never win.
win, yeah.
Yeah, they never win. So
What's
I'll
called
pick
like
Man U win.
2-2 for me. 2-2 is one of my favorite scholars, never lie.
3-1. 3-1.
3-1 Man U. Wow.
Yeah, 3-1. 3-1. Cause
Alright.
yeah, 3-1 Man U. 3-1 Man U. And because of this, Mbomo, Cunha scored, Bruno scored. How many goals did he score for Portugal in the middle of the week? Bruno is on fire, that I know. He was doing everything and anything in that game and he was just entering. So yeah, I do think United wins this one.
Okay. Okay. So let's just move. Let's move into the champions and title contenders. Liverpool in eighth.
Why do you call them champions or title contenders like that?
Are they not champions and title contenders?
I did not defend their title.
And they're defending their title and continuing.
Even though I've said several times that they're not defending that thing anymore. They are fighting for everybody. They are fighting
But
for it.
yeah, but yeah, like it shows the results. But this is scoring goals. Like this is the team with the best, bro. Isaac, Wertz, Salah, bro. Like these are world class players. What is wrong? What's going
Isaac is back, by the way. Isaac is back, by the way. He's training with
on?
them, and he might be getting a start, which would mean if you have a TK in your FPL, you might want
I've
to
been
start.
quiet for a while though. Nobody's saying anything. Well, like I had arguments with Liverpool fans telling me that oh, it's better than this person, it's better than this one, it's better than that one.
He's not
Suddenly,
bad at Eucharist. What do you mean?
yeah, everybody's quiet now. Nobody's saying anything again.
He's
Why?
bad at Eucharist, man. He's the
Why?
best in
What happened?
sliced bread.
Say, look what 5 losses can do, bro. That's what happened now.
Why did I read that Aya Star song?
That's
Look what 5 losses can do.
boy, yeah. I don't know. Can you enjoy yourself with Liverpool?
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Boy, yeah, no, boy, yeah. Like, what's wrong? You know
I
what
mean,
Liverpool is? They don't do middle. Extremes. We don't do oh, we win.
nah.
They've not drawn any game this season. No drawn.
I really can't tell what's up with Liverpool, man. But I mean, they're
Sober.
playing.
Very, very sober.
They're playing one of their brothers in crime with both red. Unexpected form for
This
this.
one, I won. They're winning. Like, Liverpool is winning this game.
But like Sean Dyche won his last game though.
Huh?
Sean Dyche won his last game though.
Please.
Forest won their last game, no.
Against who?
Why do you say against who like that now?
Against
Sometimes
Leeds now.
you just need to get those points on the table first. I'm just giving myself hope, don't worry.
Yeah, they're not doing anything. I don't see them doing anything against Liverpool.
Now, like I don't think I've seen anything from Forest this season that would highlight the fact that I would be expecting a win. Last season they had an identity. They were tough to break down, very good on counter, and I don't think there was any team that was immune to that counter except Arsenal, of course.
Let me ask you a question. Like I don't know how this sound, but if Liverpool, because we always say, oh yeah, season just started, blah 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 blah. But if Liverpool do not get all 3 points, and let's say Man City and Arsenal win their games, do you think that they should forget about title race and just focus on cups?
That's a question for Liverpool fans, man. That's a
True.
question for
I
Liverpool.
really think I would actually asked him. I would have asked
Yeah,
him.
that's a question for Liverpool fans because there's one thing I've learned. Sometimes you don't want to count the toes of somebody with 11 toes in front of them. So let them count themselves and do their own assessment. I mean,
It's going to
mathematically,
be tough to come back. It's going to be tough fight
even
back.
even even even
Even
Pep
now, it's going to be tough.
Pep said in his pre-match conference this morning, he said the game against Newcastle for them is a must win because you don't want Arsenal to have like that much points gap right now, like because it feels like they can run away with it like Liverpool does,
Yeah.
right? And if Pep that is 4 points behind is saying that, how much more Liverpool that like
And note, they won't be chasing just us. They will also be chasing Man City.
it wouldn't be just about winning the league anymore. It would be about like, okay, where can we finish on the table? Where's the next best place to finish on the table?
Yeah.
And obviously, like they have to win these games to be able to get to that
They
competition.
have to.
But again, I feel like they just need to go game by game. They have to go.
Yeah,
Game.
but like they have no excuse not to win Nottingham Forest at Anfield.
Oh, they have no excuse to not win any of their last 5 games too, and they lost them. So I mean, not all 5, but what I
I know
mean.
what you mean. No, I know what you mean. Don't
You
worry.
know what I mean. So
Yeah.
it's just you when Liverpool come against a team that wants to sit in a low block and counter them, they just struggle. And that problem did not start this season. For anybody that knows ball, that problem didn't start this season. That is last season.
I will tell you something funny. If you look at the later part of last season,
And
Liverpool
Papa said it too.
They
And Papa
struggled.
said it too several times. He said it that like from from January they struggled in the league, but because they had built a very healthy
So much
gap
points, yeah, exactly.
between them
Nobody catch them.
and the like opposing teams, Arsenal
Mm-hmm.
included, the times when they drop points, other teams
We
were
dropped
also
two.
able to capitalize.
We dropped two.
So
That's
like
what I'm.
it didn't show eventually. It didn't show,
Yeah.
and like we just have to hope the same thing applies for Arsenal this season.
No, not no. We should be good throughout the season, not this
I'm
season.
talking
Let's
about
just.
like when we lose points, other people drop points.
Oh, okay.
Eventually, like we will still drop points.
Oh,
We
that's
just hope that we
already
drop
we
them
talked
when other
last week
people are
now.
dropping them.
Yeah. I agree. No, I agree. Uh, so did you give a score?
Um,
2-0 Liverpool for me. 3-0 Liverpool. I think
yeah,
they
Liverpool at Anfield is a
yeah.
different like
I
one
think
those.
they won
Another
champions.
reason why that losing streak went on for so long was the fact that they were not playing at
They
Anfield.
were away. Yeah, they were away from they were
Yeah,
away.
they were not playing.
Although
They
they
were
lost to
not playing at
Anfield too in
Anfield.
that streak, but most of it was away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. So it's like we've seen what they can do at Anfield. We played Madrid at
Yeah.
Anfield, and we saw how that went. They
Mm-hmm.
played Arsenal at Anfield. We saw how that went. Even if they might not have played like superiorly, but you saw
Mm-hmm.
like a
They
defense
still
that
won.
it seemed a defense that seemed like it was stuttering the entire season. Stood its
Stand
ground
up.
the entire
Yeah.
game, and like that was very commendable. So we all know that Liverpool at Anfield is a different ball game
Yeah.
entirely. So
Yeah.
I expect
Yeah.
them to
Correct.
win by a lot.
You're correct. All right. So 3-0 Liverpool.
Yeah,
Moving on to the Bournemouth game. Bournemouth plays just give us scoreline. Bournemouth versus West Ham United.
in that game will be tough. No Semenyo for Bournemouth, or at least it's a
No
doubt.
Semenyo.
Yeah, it's a doubt. You have to really check your FPL, bro.
Bro, Manchester is in
You have
shambles, man.
nah.
In shambles.
Last game week was terrible for me, my both teams. But
Oh no,
yeah,
last game was good.
that's conversation for another day.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it's going to be tricky because West Ham seem like they'll soon start getting it right, and then Bournemouth without Semenyo is another ball game entirely. So I feel like that's tricky. I think it might be a draw for that one.
Okay. Scoreline?
I'll go with your 2-2 for red line.
2-2, yeah. Best scoreline ever, man. Crystal Palace, Wolves. Wolves at home.
It doesn't matter.
No. I just
Exactly.
have to say
They're playing with
it. I
their
just
new
have to say it.
they're playing with their new manager. It would be nice to
Yeah.
see where that leads them.
Yeah.
Like maybe some manager bounce there, but I expect Crystal Palace to win that easily. To 3-0 Crystal Palace.
Okay. Okay. Then I think the final game is actually just Brighton versus Brentford.
Ooh. 2-2.
So you found new new scoreline
New niche. New niche. 2-2.
as well. 2-2. By the way, we didn't actually talk about our last week, and I'm sure I won last week's prediction that we had last week.
You should have brought. Maybe it's because we did not do like a preview right after.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
we did the Windsor. We did the but it's all good. It's all good.
So yeah, audio win for you.
Audio win, yeah, audio win.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all good. I'll take it. Thank you. If you've got to this part of the show, KY, do you have anything to say to our viewers? Actually, don't.
Just the usuals again. Iliri is going to add the links to the videos we did in the international break. I think we intended to drop 3, but we had some scheduling conflict, so
We
we
dropped 2.
couldn't do the third one. But we dropped 2, and I feel like those 2 were very very good
Very
episodes.
quality
Like,
videos.
we had the report card one, and we also
I
had
go angry.
Arsenal,
I agree.
where we had, in my own opinion, we had 2 sects of Arsenal fans in 4 different grades. Like, it was 4 Arsenal fans, 2 on each side, but it was different grades of belief.
Like someone is extreme. Someone one person is
But
extreme.
yeah. But you should give those a watch. And aside that, like, share, subscribe, comment. Let us know what match you're looking forward to this weekend. And yeah,
Well, we've come to the end of the show. As I always say, listen to KY. Thank you for watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Have a nice day, everyone.
peace, people.